Welcome to our new video. In this video I explain classes of prestige in different socialists. In the world of different socialists, Karl Marx defined as classes a group of people having more or less equal economic resources and indicating similar standard of living in a society. Max Weber social classes are aggregates of individuals who have the same opportunities of acquiring goods, the same exhibited standard of living. Laper, a social classes is actually defined group that is accorded a particular positions of status within the population a whole. Generally, there are three classes in societies: high, middle, and low. Detailed study of the sometimes classes each class is into in the three categories in the following, making the total 9. Upper classes, middle classes, lower classes. Upper classes, upper classes, upper middle classes, upper lower classes. Then middle classes, middle upper classes, middle classes, middle lower classes. Then lower classes, lower upper classes, lower middle classes, lower classes. Karl Marx presented the theory of classes struggle. He said the unequal distribution of economic resources create the classes in a society. These classes continue to live and can survive only the fight against their rival classes. Classification in a society creates conflicts, hatred, enmity of the high against their rival classes. Classification in society creates conflicts. The capitalism supports private ownership of property, which crimes and host of social problems. Like capitalism supports private ownership property, which crimes and honest with social problems. The socialism discourage private ownership property and discards the level in society. He says that socialism will overpower the whole world, otherwise capitalism will continue to live in the world. But this experiment failed in Russia with breakdown of USSR. Union of Socialist Soviet Republic. In various independent states, these states become a republic. Among the Bosnia Herzegovina, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan included. Classes are formed on achievement of economic resources, education standard, prestige, political power, and other elements in society. Classes are flexible and go on changing due to change on their factor. Classes formed on based of cost originally like members because a local association like members nature and characteristics of classes. Class A status group. A social class is essentially a status group. Achieved status based social class is determined on the basis of achieved status, not an ascribed status, but in Pakistan it is also determined on the basis of ascribed status. Class system in universal. It is universal phenomena and present in all societies of class system is universal phenomena and present in all societies of world. Social classes in an open group. It contains open social system in which vertical social mobility and possible. Social classes is an economic group base of the social classes is mostly economic wealth, economic property, education of properties. Classes class system in universal. It is universal phenomena and present in all societies of the world. Social classes in an open group. It contain open social system in which vertical social mobility is possible. Social classes in an economic group basis of social classes is mostly economic wealth, income, property, education, occupation play important role in determining social classes. Feelings of classes consciousness. In social classes, members are aware and shared feeling of belonging form same classes. Belonging for same classes. In this video, I explain the classes one by one: upper classes, middle classes, lower classes, and nature and characteristics of classes. Upper and lower classes universal and